Good morning, Guardians. It is Ebontis here, and we're going to do the Ascendant challenge for the week of November 5th. This is actually probably the easiest and most fun one. You get to use your super a whole bunch. So, if you guys know where we're going, we are going over here to the Garden of Ascilia. If you don't know, I'm going to show you guys as we go. Timestamps are on screen, so if you guys want to see the lore bones, the collectibles, anything like that. But otherwise, let's drive on over. I'll show you guys where the portal is at. Thank you guys lately for the support. Breaking 42,000 for subscribers is crazy. Still climbing to 50k. Last night it sounded like Bagel, one of the Destiny players, got to 999 power level, mostly from the bonus from the artifact. Obviously it was like, I think 953 with a bonus power of like 46 just from a gazillion bounties, which is crazy. And he got there, did the Shattered Throne solo with the help from like Glad and Zupa. Kind of awesome. Like the community came together. Got behind this guy who'd never done solo Shattered Throne and basically talked him through it on stream. So that was kind of freaking amazing. So nothing did happen yet. They have confirmed the lore entry from Savathun. We kind of figured was a troll, but actually just seeing the community come together behind this one person who's really never done anything, never been that big, that is actually kind of cool. So that was legit to watch. Check it out, look it up. Maybe something will happen from it later. We will have to see. But we're getting over to the portal location. You might want to kill a few of these guys just so when you do get over here, if you have to make multiple runs, it is always nice to have a quicker run back to your spot that you got to make it. Now, I will say before you go in there, good. Alright, so once you're about here, biggest thing about this one is you're going to go around, collect 3 orbs, dunk them in the center of the map, and then the bottom of the map is going to turn into a well that respawns your super next to instantly. So what you're going to want to do, whatever class you're running, bring a ranged super. Blade Barrage for hunters is probably pretty good, but Golden Gun, pretty much anything that you can shoot from range is going to be beneficial to you. Golden Gun's pretty solid. I like using hammers on a Titan, Chaos Reach, Tickle Fingers, obviously Storm Trance. Nova Bomb would be an easy one just to chunk down, and you're going to kill basically 3 big knights at the end. Doesn't really matter what weapons you're using here. It's all just about running through, avoiding the guys who are mostly all melee, and then when you get to the end, you use your super a ton. So we're going to go ahead and pop our Tincture of Queen's Foil. Make sure we are good, and let's do this. Time trial is probably not going to be much different of a run. You'll see a quick, brief second where you'll see where the orbs have spawned for you. Everybody's going to have a little different location. They're not always going to be in the same spot, but you just have to pick up these 3 and bring them back to the middle. Now, the knights that are going to be running around, the 3 of those will be slow at first. The more of these that you actually dunk, the more knights will lose their helmets, if not all of them, towards the end. Big thing you just want to avoid is these blight balls. So try and avoid their little sphere of slowdown, and the occasional phalanx as well can be annoying. Depending on where it's at, they're just always trying to blast you off the map, so just be careful about that. Oh, this is not smart. No, no, no! Damn. Well, just for the sake of showing you guys, if you do die, stuff happens. You may not always spawn here, you may spawn a little farther up there and have to run back, but either way, as long as your Tincture of Queen's Foil is active, you should be able to go back in. So as long as your true sight is on, you should be good. Let's go back in and try that again. This is kind of one of those look before you leap situations, and also each time you come in here, Toland will move, so it's always kind of hard to tell you guys where he is at if you're looking for him in here. But also the orbs will move, so they're not always going to be at the same location. So this one is way up here. This one's pretty easy to take back though. Make sure you know where you're landing, obviously from the last run. Not quite what you intend to have happen. And then as you get towards the middle, it's going to spawn some phalanx that are going to try and blast you out. But while you're holding the orb, if you hit melee, you kind of get that sweep, so you can actually run a little bit quicker. I don't know where I'm going now. So apparently I'm not sure. I'm going to not look where I leap again. This one is going to be on the lower tier, so come out here. Thank you, Titan Ability, for saving my butt for round 2. Toland is typically out in this tree. He's out there a lot, so if you are looking for him, it's not a bad place to look. Way out here on this edge. Again, this run is not overly crazy. All you're doing is trying to pick up these 3, bring them back to the center, and then go absolute chaos with your super. Sorry about my voice lately, guys. Work has been a bit of a strain, so doing two things that use your voice may not be the best idea. So it's one of those things. The voice may not always be in top condition, but hopefully you guys are okay with it. Again, as soon as you get back, those phalanx almost instantly spawn in. They will try and blast you, but use that melee just to kind of hover over the last bit. Dunk in the center and try and find the last one. And that one is pretty high up there, so some are not obvious. You might actually have to climb up again and go around to them. So try and look for the path from the center, and sometimes there definitely may be some climbing involved with these high ones, because it's not like a direct path to the top. But yeah, if you can just avoid those slowdown blights, that'll keep you moving a little quicker, especially if you're going for a time trial. And then also make sure you don't get slowed down and then blasted by a phalanx. That's no fun either. Going for a leap of faith here over the top, hover over the blight, and we're almost there. Phalanx are coming back. Apparently I'm just gonna get myself killed. When all three dunk, the center is now gonna be a boundless well of light. You're gonna have the knights spawn in, and now all you gotta do is throw your super as much as you can at these guys. Now in your super you should take some damage resistance, but you really don't want to get smashed too much. But again, just quickly pass through the middle. Super will be back up in no time. You can even stand up in the tree if you really want to. Focus on any of these abyssal champions. They're gonna take a little bit of work to kill. They're not the easiest things in the world. The quicker you get your super back, the better off this will go. Again, all it is truly just bouncing in and out of the center, so you are always holding that as much as possible. That dude apparently just felt like standing still and taking the beating. Season 7 rank up, so that's always fun. And when you kill everything, you're good. Now if you just want to bounce around and use your super in here, it's kind of fun. But if you're going for the time trial, pick up the loot. See what you get. Finish up your bounty. Portal will appear. So, from here, I will show you guys where the lore bones and the eggs are at, so I'm going to cut ahead for that one. But if you guys are done here, thank you guys for tuning in. You can catch me on Twitch and Twitter as Ebontis. Right here on YouTube, if you haven't subbed yet, please do so. And also comment below, say hello, like the video, all the good things. But now, to the collectibles. Here we go. Alright, Guardians, so if you are facing the portal, easiest way to get to the eggs is turn about 90 degrees to your right. You'll see these two little spires. Walk straight between them, and these are probably the two easiest eggs you'll ever find. So once you get to this first little rounded platform, just come out here to the edge, look down. The egg should be right down here in this location. It's been a minute, so I forget exactly where they are, but they're pretty easy to spot. One is straight down here, somewhere along this kind of lower area, right down in this region. Second one, literally come back here. Walk up one section, pretty much in this blight. And down here where all these roots are at, you should see the egg floating down in this region down here. Should be able to spot it pretty easily. Some of you ask what the eggs are, and they are collectibles that you need to, for one, finish the Cursebreaker title, and two, also gets you, like, I think a sparrow or something like that. But it's a thing in the Dreaming City, and they require the Wish Ender Bow, which is an exotic that you get from the Shattered Throne. It's a quest that starts in there. But the Wish Ender Bow is what you actually have to use to shoot those. And this is the only thing that can actually damage them. So if you try and shoot the eggs with anything else, they will be immune. So just a quick reminder there. Once you're back in the center at the portal, we're going to take you to the lore bones. Easiest way to do that and avoid the portal is just kind of go around this tree. Stay on this kind of lower level. Don't go all the way up to the top up there. As I said, Toland can be over here in the trees. So if you need him for one of the daily bounties or something like that, he's in there. If he's not there, he's going to be usually somewhere. You just might have to roam for him. He moves. So if you come in, you die a couple times, things like that, he's not always in the same position. Once you get way out here on the edge, you'll have this kind of floating island all by itself. Before you make the circle back to the center, what you're going to do is come to the edge and look down. Now when the light flashes, you'll see this little section right here, this little triangle that flashes with light. That is where the lore bones will actually be sitting, and all you got to do is jump down, slow your fall. You got a pretty good landing spot back here. Lore bones should be sitting right back here. Now you can jump your way out if you want to, but otherwise you are done. So hopefully this video helps you get. Excuse me. So hopefully this video does help you all out. That is the Forfeit Shrine, week of November 5th. and this is in the Garden of Ascilla. Way down here, it's kind of off of the map, but yep, pretty good central area right down here off of these islands. So thank you guys very much. Hopefully the video helps. Hopefully you guys laughed at the death, and have yourself an awesome week. Enjoy.